Hello friends, welcome to the Austin 101 channel. Today we're bringing to you the market report for February. This will be the year-over-year February statistics. Stay tuned because this month is very interesting. Okay, so like I said, this month is very interesting. Now, why is it interesting? Because a lot of the numbers that we're gonna see are really making sense if we study the market, okay? What was happening at the beginning of last year? January, February, March, April, May were all months that was increasing. We saw a lot of sales, we saw a lot of price increases, the market was going crazy, and now like we're at the other tail of the market where it's actually the market is kind of slowing down and going lower a little bit, right? Okay, so we're gonna start here with the Austin Round Rock MSA, and which is basically all surrounding areas around Austin and the Round Rock area. And we can see, like I said, we're seeing a huge decrease in sales price, in the median sales price, 12%, which that brings us down to $436,000. And the number of closed sales as well has reduced to 17%. And of course, the number of days on the market has increased to 55 days compared to last year. So that's very interesting. And again, the months of inventory has increased to 2.3 months. That brings us to 2.6 months of inventory. Again, we're comparing a month of February of 2022 where everything was going high, right? And I'm expecting next month to be something even worse maybe, right? Because March was even higher than February last year. That's something that's gonna be very interesting to see next month. And for Williamson County, we see a decrease of 14% for the median sales price. We do see the number of closed sales as well to be reduced to 15%. And the number of days on the market has increased to 45 days. We have seen an increase in active listings as well. And that's a huge increase compared to last year. So last year we had only about 0.2 months of inventory, where now we have 2.4 months of inventory. That's an increase of 2.2 months of inventory. Taylor, we do see a slight increase from last year, which is really good news. I'm thinking it's mainly for the Samsung getting built. It's under construction there in Taylor. I think more and more people are investing, more and more people are looking to stay close. Coming down to Round Rock. Round Rock has seen a decrease as well of 13.5%. The median sales price in Round Rock is now $410. It's not bad, but a lot of the people are saying, well, the market is really decreasing a lot. Well, in my opinion, it's just reducing what has increased. All these numbers were actually higher last year, but now they're just going back to norm. And I think it's a good sign. We're stabilizing the market and things are coming down and the way they're supposed to be. For the months of inventory in Round Rock, we see a slight increase of 1.9 months of inventory for a total of 2 months of inventory. Pflugerville has seen a decrease as well on the median sales price, and Pflugerville and Round Rock are exactly the same for this month as well. Similar numbers for the months of inventory for Pflugerville as well compared to Round Rock. And Georgetown has seen a slightly less decrease. If we pay attention to the median sales price in Georgetown, it's actually higher than the median sales price of Pflugerville and Round Rock. So Georgetown is a city that's always, in rapid growth. Georgetown has lower tax rates, which is, that attracts a lot of investors as well. It's a good city to buy. And it's definitely, the price has gone so much more now compared to last year. And then continuing here with Leander. Leander has actually seen a slight increase in the median sales price. More and more people moving to Leander as well. I think the demand is high. There's a lot of new construction, a lot of builders there in Leander. And then we got Gerald. Gerald, it's another city that was expecting to see a higher increase, to be honest, just because I know a lot of my clients are also moving to Gerald, but for this year, we're actually seeing a decrease of 9.4% on the median sales price. I do see a lot of good incentives in Gerald. A lot of people are reducing their prices and providing incentives. So just to, trying to attract more and more people. So Huddle, it's 10% decrease to $358,000 for the median sales price. We have not that much inventory in Huddle. It's actually 1.7 months of inventory. So overall, we're hitting the ballpark of between 2 to 3% months of inventory. In my opinion, that's a balanced market. That's a really good market. Just to remind you all that on average, about 195 people has moved to Austin, or actually the population has increased to 195 people every day. So that makes sense. why, you know, that's still keeping the amounts of inventory fairly low. Okay, we see Cedar Park, a huge decrease on Cedar Park on the median sales price to 26.4%, which brings us down to $425,000. Very similar to Ramrock and very similar to, you know, some of the other cities. Cedar Park used to be very expensive, but we do see 1.3 months of inventory, I'm sorry. And okay, and that's it. That's it for the market update for February. And remember, all these numbers that you see are year over years, which means that we're actually comparing February 2022 to February 2023. Last year was all increasing, and now we're seeing small decreases now. When we compare February to January, we're only gonna see a small decrease in price. We're not gonna see this 26%, for example, on the decrease, but because this is really going back 12 months. I hope you enjoyed this market report, and you know, you can always stay tuned with us. Make sure that you hit the bell, make sure that you subscribe, and we will be bringing you more and more market reports in the future. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you on the next one.